Jefferson County Court at Law number 2 is now in session. The court is in session with its occupational driver's license review docket. This is cause number 25 CCCV 0843. Case is styled the state of Texas versus ex parte Joshua Allen Smith. Mr. Smith, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How are you doing, Mr. Smith?
Doing well.
Okay, Mr. Smith, would you please raise your right hand? You swear affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
Okay, Mr. Smith, you may put your hand down. Mr. Smith, you're representing your case by Attorney Kyle Walker. Attorney Walker, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, Judge. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Mr. Walker, you waiving record in Mr. Smith's case?
Yes, sir.
Now, Mr. Walker, I have before me a petition for occupational driver's license that was submitted by you. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And let's see, I see this is Mr. Joshua Allen Smith. Okay, now, Mr. Walker, what I can do is instead of having a full month here, if you would like to submit this petition on submission for the court to review, I could just ask Mr. Smith a few questions.
Yes, sir.
Now, okay, now, Mr. Smith, your full name is Joshua Allen Smith, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, I have before me a petition for occupational driver's license. Now, I'm not going to state what your license, but your license is due to expire August of 2032, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And you currently have a case in this court,
Yes,
which is a Class B misdemeanor, DWI, okay, and it occurred in this county, is that correct?
yes, sir.
Okay. Now you're stating, now, let me do this here. Pursuant to Article 1.24, the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure, all trials and proceedings shall be public. However, pursuant to the case of Lilly versus State, the right to a public trial is not absolute and may be outweighed by other competing interests, such as the interest in security, to prevent the disclosure of non-public information and to ensure that the defendant receives fair trial. Mr. Walker, the court is going to ask Mr. Smith some questions, and it may disclose non-public information. At this time, are you requesting that this portion of the hearing be closed to the public to prevent the disclosure of non-public information?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The court finds that the party seeking the closure has advanced an overriding interest that is likely to be prejudiced to his client. The court finds that this request is no broader than necessary to protect his client's right. The court also finds that the court has considered other reasonable alternatives, and the court finds that this proceeding should be closed to the public. So at this time, this portion of proceedings shall be closed to the public. Let me do this here. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to welcome you to County Court at Law Number 2. My name is Judge Terrence Holmes. I'm the presiding judge here in County Court at Law Number 2. This morning we have two dockets. We have a trial docket and an announcement docket. When I call your name, please come forward with your attorney. If your attorney is not here, your attorney may be in another court handling another matter. If you're not represented by an attorney, when I call your name, please come before the court by yourself. All of this is set with felonies. Ms. Mosby.
Yeah.
They're all on the back page.
Right. I know one was man. Hired, right.
Which one was that?
That's on right.
Jessica Helen Wright? Is she here? She must be in felony court. Is it said?
You know what? Yeah. I did send her to felony court, so yes, she is. I didn't mark it on there,
Okay,
but Talmore is here. I
okay.
think she
Caitlin
said-
Kiara Talmore? Would you please come forward? Okay, hold on a minute, Ms. Talmore.
17.
We're just resetting, Judge.
I need this, hold on a minute.
That's what I'm confused.
Hold on, I'm gonna look in her file to see if she,
Well, yeah, look at your one.
if there's like a judge's explanation or something in her file.
Not an attorney. I think this is her first, yeah,
Talmore? Hold on,
but you do.
Talmore, okay.
You do.
Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, she's on court appointed felony stuff.
I'm not gonna walk in and see him cities in this one.
Okay,
That may be.
Okay.
Yeah,
she's getting ready to hand you a document that is titled Judge's Explanation of Rights to Defendants Without an Attorney. I'm going to go over that document with you, okay? And the document states Judge's Explanation of Defendants Without Attorney. As a defendant in a criminal case, you have three options. Number one, you may hire an attorney. Do you understand that option? Number two, if you do not have enough money to hire an attorney, you may request an attorney be appointed to represent you. Do you understand that option? And number three, you may represent yourself. Do you understand that option? Now, if you want an attorney, you have enough money to hire an attorney, your case will be reset. Reset means you'll be given another court date to give you time to hire an attorney. The next paragraph states that if you want an attorney, but you do not have enough money to hire an attorney, you may request that an attorney be appointed to represent you, but you must first fill out a financial questionnaire. Now, the financial questionnaire is a 3-page document that is also included on that tablet. It is titled Affidavit of Indigence. Now, you can turn to that document. It says Affidavit of Indigence. Do you see that? Okay, it's a 3-page document. You would have to fill out the first page. And then if you turn to the second page of that document, you would have to fill out the top portion that is titled Defender's Oath. And then once you finish filling out that portion, then you'll go to the middle portion where it says unsworn declaration by a defendant. You will fill that portion out and stop. You understand? Now go back to the judge's explanation of rights, the first document. The next paragraph is for individuals who will be requesting to represent themselves. Now, if you were requesting or you're asking to represent yourself, you'll be allowed to represent yourself, but you must first fill out a waiver of counsel. Now, the waiver of counsel is another document on that clipboard that is titled Waiver of Counsel for purposes of entering a guilty plea or proceeding to trial. Now, if you're representing yourself, you would have to fill out that document, and you have to read that document, then fill it out, and then you'll stop. Now, if you go back to the first page, there's a paragraph, the second to the last paragraph at the bottom of that page in block form. And it states, be aware that there are dangers and disadvantages of self-representation. Waiving your right to an attorney and representing yourself may result in a worse outcome for you and your case, including the loss of significant rights and opportunities relating to military service, possession of a firearm, housing and public benefits, child custody, immigration status for non-citizens, and employment. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Now, the last paragraph is one sentence paragraph, states that if you are representing yourself, you may change your mind at any time and request that an attorney be appointed to represent you. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Now, at the bottom of that document in bold print, it states defendant's choice. Mark initials next to only one choice. If your choice is to hire your own attorney, you will place your initials on the first line at the bottom to the left of that document. Do you see that?
Yes, sir.
Now, if you've already hired an attorney, you will place your initials on the second line and the name of the attorney on the line to the right. If you would like to apply for a court-appointed attorney, then you'll place your initials on the third line to the left. If you have already been appointed a court-appointed attorney, you'll place your initials on the fourth line to the left and the name of the attorney on the line to the right. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Now, if you would like to waive your right to an attorney, that is, give up your right to have an attorney to represent you and you would like to represent yourself, you will place your initials on the fifth line to the left. Now, once you have finished initialing one of the 5 lines, then you will sign your name at the bottom of that document on the line titled defendant, and you will date it today's date, and today's date is October 6th, 2025. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. You can have a seat at that table. Should have a pen on that clipboard.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fill those documents out, and once you're finished, ask you to come back up. Okay. Okay. Jonathan Marsh.
Good morning, y'all.
One. Okay, this is cause number 25 CCCR 0220. Case of style of state of Texas versus Jonathan Ray Marsh. Mr. Marsh, is that your full name?
Yeah.
How are you doing, Mr. Marsh?
Pretty all right. How about yourself?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Mr. Marsh, you're representing your case by your attorney, Attorney Jack Lawrence. Attorney Lawrence, how are you doing?
Just fine, Your Honor.
And the state is represented in this case by Attorney Shane Hilton. Mr. Hilton, how are you doing?
I'm good, Your Honor. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, Mr. Lawrence, do you waive a record in Mr. Marsh's case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Marsh, I have before me a document on my computer that is titled Information. This information was filed by the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office. In this information, it alleges that you, Jonathan Ray Marsh, on or about February 11th of 2024, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, that you committed the Class B misdemeanor offense of driving while intoxicated while you were operating a motor vehicle in a public place in Jefferson County, Texas. Mr. Marsh, do you understand what you've been charged with?
Yes, Your Honor.
And to this charge, Mr. Marsh, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest, Your Honor.
Are you pleading no contest freely and voluntarily?
Yes, Your Honor.
And are you pleading no contest because you do not wish to fight or contest the charges?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Marsh, I also have before me a document on my computer tablet that is titled Misdemeanor Plea Admonishments. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, Your Honor.
And let's see. Mr. Lawrence. You'd have to check the third box that says DWI. You had just the class, it's below.
It's a Class B, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's the third box that says DWI first.
Where do you want me to?
The box below it.
Oh, yes, I see it.
Okay.
I just thought I checked one box.
Yeah, I'm gonna erase the other box that you checked. Okay, now, Mr. Marsh. There's one box that's checked, the box says check. States that this is a drive while intoxicated. First offense, which is Class B misdemeanor, and the range of punishment is confinement in jail for a period of minimum of 72 hours to a maximum of 180 days, or you could be given a fine that does not exceed $2,000, or you could be given both such fine and confinement. Do you understand that range of
Yes.
punishment? Now, on page 2 of this document, there's a set of initials on the line next to a box that's checking over contender, which means no contest. Did you place your initials on this document?
Yes.
On page 3 of this same document, there's a signature above the line that is titled defendant. Is this your signature?
Yes, Your Honor.
On the next document that's titled trial court certification of defendant's right of appeal, do you recognize this document?
Yes. Your Honor.
And is this your signature on the line that's titled defendant?
Yes, Your
At
Honor.
the top of this document, there's one box that's checked, the box that's checked states that you're waiving your right to an appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes. Sir.
I also have a document on paper that is titled discovery certification. Do you recognize this document?
Yes.
And is this your signature on the line that's titled defendant?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Morris, before you sign and initial all of the documents that I just showed you, did your attorney explain these documents to you?
Yes, Your Honor.
And is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Marsh, are you a citizen of the United States?
Yes, Your Honor.
State Officer States Exhibit 1.
Any objections to State's Exhibit number 1?
No objection, Your Honor.
No objection, State's Exhibit number 1 will be admitted. Mr. Lawrence, you advised and counseled Mr. Marsh. Is there any evidence that he is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
No, not at all, Your Honor.
And Mr. Marsh, your attorney, Mr. Lawrence, has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has he provided full, effective, and competent legal representation?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Marsh, I will accept your plea of no contest. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. And I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement?
Yes, we do, Your Honor.
And what is the agreement?
Your Honor, we'd ask the court for 18 months of deferred adjudication, a fine of $500, repayment of court costs, 60 hours of community service, requirement of the interlock device, and the standard terms and conditions for a DWI first probation.
DWI. What's the court cost? 390, 350. Okay, Mr. Morris, the state is offering that you serve 18 months deferred adjudicated probation. During the 18-month probationary period, you'll be required. Minute. Okay, the state is offering that you serve 18 months deferred adjudicated probation. During the 18-month probationary period, you'll be required to pay a fine of $500 plus court costs of $392. You'll also be required to pay a DWI conviction fine fee of $100, a probation fee of $60 a month, your analysis fee of $15 a month, reimbursement fee of $15. You'll also be required to reimburse Jefferson County Court appointed attorney's fees of $350. Your total month, you'll also be required to pay Jefferson County DW Education and initial evaluation fee of $125 on the day of the plea. Should the evaluation be needed, you'll be required to pay an additional $50. Your total monthly installments, the total amount that you will be required to pay each month while you're on probation is $159 a month. Will you be able to pay the $159 a month?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. You will also be required to perform 60 hours of community service. You're required to install an interlock device on any vehicle that you own and operate, attend a completed education class, have an alcohol assessment, and adhere to the other standard terms and conditions of probation. Now, Mr. Marsh, do you understand the state's offer?
Yes, Your
You
Honor.
think that the state's offer in your case is fair and just?
Yes, Your
And do
Honor.
you accept the state's offer?
Yes, Your
Okay,
Honor.
now, Mr. Marsh, I'll follow the plea bargaining agreement that you have entered into with the state. Mr. Marsh, if you successfully complete this probationary period, this case will be dismissed. It will not result in a conviction on your record, and you may qualify for non-disclosure. You can talk to your attorney about the non-disclosure. Okay, now, Mr. Marsh, you're going to stand next to the bailiff. Follow her direction. Once you finish following her direction, you're free to go. You have a blessed day, and you look, yeah, as usual, you always look sharp.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. All right. You have a good one.
Now, see. Yeah.
How you pronounce your last name?
It's actually Gidry, but Bodwin.
Oh, Baldwin, okay. Mr. Baldwin, would you please raise your right hand? Do you swear affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Ms. Baldwin, you may put your hand down. How are you doing, Ms. Baldwin? I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. You're representing your case by your attorney, Attorney Tom Roebuck. Attorney Roebuck, how are you doing?
I'm great, Your Honor. Thanks for asking. How are you?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking as well. And Mr. Roebuck, do you waive a record in Ms. Baldwin's case?
We did.
State is represented in this case by Mr. Samuel Maserati. Mr. Maserati, how are you doing?
Doing well, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay, that's good. And yeah, and Miss Baldwin, I have before me a document on my computer that is titled information. This information was filed by the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office. In this information, it alleges that you, Sydney Baldwin, on or about August 3rd of 2024, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, that you committed the Class A misdemeanor offense of assault bodily injury. Miss Baldwin, do you understand what you've been charged with? And to this charge, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest, Your Honor.
Are you pleading no contest freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
And are you pleading no contest because you do not wish to fight or contest the charges?
Yes, Your Honor.
I also have before me on my tablet a document that is titled misdemeanor plea admonishments. This is also labeled as State's Exhibit number 1. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, Your Honor.
I forget. That's a Class A. Yeah, check B. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was a B, Judge.
Thank you. Okay, now Miss Baldwin, I'm gonna erase the second box. There's one box that's checked. This box that's checked states that this is a Class A misdemeanor. And the range of punishment is minimum 0 days to a maximum of 365 days in the county jail, or you could be given a fine that does not exceed $4,000, or you could be given both such fine. Do you understand the range of punishment for a Class A misdemeanor? On page 2 of this same document, there's a set of initials on a line next to a box that's checked no contendere, which means no contest. Did you place your initials on this document?
Yes,
On page 3 of this same document, there's a signature above the line that is titled defendant. Now, I see here you put Sydney Gidry.
that is my name.
I know that's your married name, but I think for these purposes, you would have to put Baldwin. Okay? I know it's you also known as Sydney Gidry because I guess this was filed prior to that.
Yes.
You could, you could put Sydney Gidry also known as, or Sydney Gidry also is known as Sydney Baldwin. I mean, that'll work too. Okay, now, is this your signature on the line that's titled defendant? Also, on the next document, titled child court certification of defendant's right of appeal. Yeah, same deal on this one. Do you recognize? It's probably gonna be on this one too, huh? No, that's.
No, that's Boudin.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
different.
you appreciate it.
I was like, that's testing now. Where's your signature as well? You re-sign it? No, I need you to re-sign it. I accidentally got your signature. I accidentally pressed.
Oh. Okay. Okay, now is this your signature on this document?
Yes,
At the top of this document, there's one box that's checked. The box that's checked states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand the statement?
yes, sir.
I also have another document that is titled Discovery Certification. Do you recognize this document?
Mhm.
And is this your signature on the line that's titled defendant?
Mhm.
Okay, now, Ms. Bolden, before you signed and initialed these documents, did your attorney go over these documents with you?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you understand everything that your attorney went over? Is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you a citizen of the United States?
Yes, sir.
State offer state one, Your Honor.
Any objections?
No objection.
No objections. States exhibit number 1 will be admitted. And let's. Mr. Roebuck, you've advised and counseled Ms. Bowman, is there any evidence that she is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
No, Your Honor.
And Ms. Baldwin, you also, he has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with the services? Okay. I will accept your plea of no contest. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. And I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement?
We do, Your Honor.
And what is the agreement?
That'd be 1 year deferred adjudication with a $250 fine with 24 hours of community service plus court cost.
What's the court cost?
277.
Okay. Okay. The state is offering that you serve 1 year deferred adjudicated probation. During the 1 year probationary period, you'll be required to pay a fine of $250, which is court cost $277. You'll also be required to pay a probation fee of $60 a month, your analysis fee of $15 a month, reimbursement fee of $15. Your total monthly installments, that is the total amount that you will be required to pay each month, is $131 a month. Will you be able to pay the $131 a month?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. You will also be required to perform 24 hours of community service and adhere to the other standard terms and conditions of probation. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Now, do you understand the state's offer?
Yes.
Do you think that the state's offer in your case is fair and just?
Yes, sir.
And do you accept the state's offer?
Mm.
Okay, I'll follow the plea bargain agreement that you have entered into with the state. Now, if you successfully complete this probationary period, this case will be dismissed. It will not result in a conviction on your record, and you may qualify for non-disclosure. You can talk to your attorney about the non-disclosure because he's quite competent in those matters. Now, you're gonna stand at the end of that table and follow the directions of the bailiff. Once you finish following the directions of the bailiff, you'll be free to go. And you have a blessed day. And I'll make sure that you keep your judgment that they're going to give you, keep it with you.
Okay.
Because if you get stopped, and if they, there's a warrant out, but the warrant is gonna go away, but it just takes some time, you could show them the judgment that's been taken care of. Okay, all right, you're free to,
And that's the question I was gonna ask Judge, because she hasn't been arrested.
right. Right, right. So what's gonna happen is the warrant will go, it's gonna take, it just takes a couple of minutes. Oh, you probably take about an hour or so, but to get through the system, but to get out of the system. But you'll have that with you just in case. I'm not saying that it will, but if
Just don't sleep for now.
yeah, because see, the case number, the warrant number is the same number of the case. Okay, so you can show them. All right. All right, you have a blessed day. You have a blessed day as well. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, got it.
Sean Oakland,
John,
oh, excuse me, John Oakland.
he's present. Thank
Okay. This is cause number M333022. Case is filed in the state of Texas versus John Eric Oakland. Mr. Oakland, how are you doing?
you. Good, you too.
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Mr. Oakland, you're representing your case by your attorney, Attorney Tom Kelly. Mr. Kelly, how are you doing?
Just fine, Judge, thank you.
And Mr. Kelly, what is your announcement in Mr. Oakland's case?
Your Honor, Ms. Simmons and I are trying to resolve an issue. If the court would be kind enough to leave us on this docket, please.
Okay. Give us a reset. This on the announcement docket page, the bottom of page 2.
November 10th.
Okay, this case, excuse me, is reset to November 10th, 2025 at 9 a.m. Mr. O'Quinn, you're gonna get your reset from our court coordinator. Once you get your reset, you're free to go. You have a blessed day. And Mr. Kelly, you can get your reset. Once you get your reset, you're free to go as well. You
Have
a
another
blessed-
case, Your
Okay.
Honor.
Okay. Good. Sean Nicholas Causey.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Causey, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking, Mr. Causey. You're representing your case by your attorney, Tom Kelly. Mr. Kelly, what is your announcement in Mr. Causey's case?
Same announcement, Your Honor, if I could stay on this docket, maybe one more time, please.
Give us a reset date, same day.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Causey, this case will be reset to November 10th, 2025 at 9 a.m. Your attorney and your bondsman will be given notice to be recessed. Once you just stay in contact with your attorney and your bondsman. You're free to go. And you have a blessed day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, you're welcome. You have Alvera? Somebody named Armando Alvera? I see he's on, that person is on the docket, but I don't see him as being marked as being here. Armando Alvera?
Could have one moment, Judge, for some reason that is not on my calendar, which is my mistake. If I could give the court some background on that, there was a felony connected to this case. That case was tried to a jury and resolved. This case obviously is still pending. He's never missed a court date, Judge, so this is my mistake.
Alvera.
But there is a plea bargain in place. We just haven't resolved the case. If the court would hold.
Okay, we'll hold on it. Okay, we'll give, all right.
I think there was some confusion on my end about when the misdemeanor was to be reset after the felony resolved itself, so.
Okay. Yeah, I'll hold on it. We'll give you an opportunity to contact. Mr. Wright, your full name is Jessica Helen Wright. How are you doing?
Okay.
That's good. Now, Miss Wright, you had a felony case that was set today, and that felony was reset. You have, do you have that letter?
Yeah, I'm trying to get me my bondsman before I leave the courthouse.
They told you to give it your bonds. Now, Miss Wright, who represented you in the felony case? Okay, so Wright still hadn't submitted a letter representing in this case. You hired him on this case?
Actually, I only talked to him about it, because he's been busy.
Okay, so you talked to him about it, but you didn't hire him. That's what you're saying?
Yes, sir.
Okay, are you intending to hire Mr. Kimmler on this case?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Did you check the computer to see if
I
there's
guess
nothing in there?
I checked it Friday.
Okay, now, Ms. Wright, what we're going to do, this case is going to, well, it's not the same offense date, but we'll reset it on that same date of your felony case. I know they haven't sent you the reset date yet, so it's not in the computer. And so what we'll do, when it's placed in the computer, our court coordinators will reset this case on the same date of your felony case. All right? And so on that day, you'll do like you did today. You come here first, check in, go take care of your felony, then come back and check in here. All right? So you're free to go. And make sure that Mr. Kimmler send in his letter of representation. Make sure that we're giving you time also to hire Mr. Kimmler on this case. All right?
Thank you.
All right? You're free to go, and you have a blessed day. All right? Yeah, she doesn't have the reset. Yeah, it'll be sent to you. Stay in contact with your bondsman. Denver Wade Robinson. This is cause number 25 CCCR 1802. Case is style of state of Texas versus Denver Wade Robinson. Mr. Robinson, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Robinson, would you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Robinson, you may put your hand down. How are you doing, Mr. Robinson?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Mr.
Mhm.
Robinson, you represented in your case by your attorney, Attorney Joel Vasquez. Attorney Vasquez, how are you doing?
Real good, Your Honor. How about yourself?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. And Mr. Vasquez, do you waive a record in Mr. Robinson's case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Robinson, I have before me a document that is titled information. This information was filed by the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office. In this information, it alleges that you, Denver Wade Robinson, on or about June 8th of 2025, while you were operating a motor vehicle in a public place in Jefferson County, Texas, that you committed to Class A misdemeanor offenses driving while intoxicated. Second, state, are you abandoning the enhancement paragraph?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Robinson, the state is abandoning the enhancement paragraph in this case, and what that means is instead of being charged with a Class A misdemeanor driving while intoxicated, you will be charged with a lesser included offense, which is a Class B misdemeanor offense of driving while intoxicated. Mr. Robinson, to the Class B misdemeanor offense of driving while intoxicated, which allegedly occurred on or about for 2025 while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, how do you plead guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
Are you pleading no contest freely and voluntarily?
Your Honor.
And are you pleading no contest because you do not wish to fight or contest the charges? I also have before me a document that is titled Misdemeanor Plea Admonishments. This document is also labeled as State's Exhibit Number 1. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, Your Honor.
On page 2 of this same document, there are a set of initials on a line next to a box that's checked no contendere, which means no contest. Did you place your initials on this document?
Yes.
On page 3 of the same document, there's a signature above the line that is titled defendant. Is this your signature?
Yes, Your Honor.
And on the next document that's titled, and at the top of this document, this document that's titled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal, is this your signature?
Yes, sir.
And at the top of this document, there are 2 boxes checked. The first box that's checked states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that statement? Second box that's checked states that you're waiving your right to an appeal, which means you're giving up your right to an appeal. Do you understand that statement?
Yes, Your Honor.
I also have a document on paper that is titled Discovery Certification. Do you recognize this document?
Yes.
And is this your signature on the line that's titled
Yes, Your
defendant?
Honor.
Mr. Robinson, before you signed and initialed all of these documents, did your attorney go over these documents with you?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you understand everything that your attorney went over?
Yes.
Is everything in these documents true and correct
Yes, Your Honor.
to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
Mr. Robinson, are you a citizen of the United States?
Yes, Your Honor.
State of State's Exhibit 1.
Any objections? No objections? State's Exhibit Number 1 will be admitted. Mr. Vasquez, you advised and counseled Mr. Robinson. Is there any evidence that he is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
No, Your Honor.
And Mr. Robinson, your attorney, Mr. Vasquez, has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has he provided full, effective, and competent legal representation?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Robinson, I will accept your plea of no contest. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. And I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. state, do we have a plea bargaining agreement?
Yes, we do, Your Honor.
And what is the agreement?
Your Honor, we'd ask the court for 180 days county jail, probated for a period of 15 months of community supervision, a fine of $500, repayment of court costs, 60 hours of community service, and the requirement of the interlock device and the standard terms and conditions for a DWI first.
Mr. Vasquez, were you appointed in this case?
No, Your Honor, it's retained.
Okay. What's the court cost? 392.
Okay.
Okay. Mr. Robinson, the state is offering that you serve 180 days in Jefferson County Jail. However, you will not be required to serve any time in the Jefferson County Jail because you'll be placed on probation for a period of 15 months. During the 15-month probationary period, you'll be required to pay a fine of $500 plus court costs of $392. You also be required to pay a DWI conviction fine fee of $100, probation fee of $60 a month, your analysis fee of $15 a month, reimbursement fee of $15. You'll also be required to pay Jefferson County DWI education and initial evaluation fee of $125 on the day of the police. Should a further evaluation be needed, you'll be required to pay an additional $50. Now, your total monthly installments, that is the total amount that you will be required to pay each month, is $152 a month. Will you be able to pay the $152 each month?
Yes, Your Honor.
You'll also be required to perform 60 hours of community service, required to install an interlock device on any vehicle that you own or operate. You're required to attend and complete the DWI education class, have an alcohol assessment, and adhere to the other standard terms and conditions of this probation. Mr. Robinson, do you understand the state's offer?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you think that the state's offer in your case is fair and just?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you accept the state's offer?
Yes.
Mr. Robinson, I'll follow the plea bargaining agreement that you have entered into with the state. Mr. Robinson, you'll stand at the end of that table, follow the directions of the bailiff. Once you finish following the directions of the bailiff, you'll be free to go, and you have a blessed day.
Yes, thank you. You too, sir.
Thank you. And Mr. Vasquez, you're also free to go, and you have a blessed day as well.
Thank you, Your Honor. You too.
Thank you.
Thank you, Shane.
This is cause number M331902, case of style of state of Texas versus Armando Alvaro. Mr. Alvaro is currently on Zoom. Mr. Alvaro, how are you doing?
Good. How about you, Judge?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Now, Mr. Alvaro, you're represented in your case by your attorney, Tom Kelly. Mr. Kelly, what is your announcement in Mr. O'Bara's case?
Your Honor, this case has been resolved. If the court could give us a short reset to come in and enter a plea,
Okay, we can reset it.
maybe a couple weeks instead of a standard reset,
Okay,
if that's not too much to ask.
okay. Give us a 2-week reset
This one?
on Armando Alvaro,
Okay.
page 3.
The 20, wait, 1, 2, let's go to 27.
Okay, this case was reset till October 27th, you said?
Yes.
October 27th, 2025. Mr. Kelly, you can get your reset from our coordinator. Once you get your reset, you're free to go. And Ms. O'Vera, please stay in contact with your attorney and your bondsman. On October 27th of 2025, you need to be in court at 9 a.m. You're free to go. Stay in contact with your attorney and your bondsman. You have a blessed day. And Mr. Kelly, you have a blessed day.
Your Honor, I'm gonna cover one for Ryan Gertz.
Gertz.
If the court will allow.
Okay.
Yes.
Michelle Lynn Miller.
She's present.
Ms. Miller, your full name is Michelle Lynn Miller.
Yes, sir.
How are you doing, Ms. Miller?
Fine, how are you, sir?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Now, Ms. Miller, you're represented in your cases by your attorney, Attorney Ryan Gertz. Attorney Gertz is not present, however, standing in for Mr. Gertz is Attorney Tom Kelly. Does Mr. Kelly have your permission to stand in for Mr. Gertz?
He does.
Okay. Now, Mr. Kelly, what is your announcement in Mr. Gertz cases?
Your Honor, it sounds like there's a newer case that's gonna
Right.
require some time to get discovery done on. If we could have another announcement, please.
Give us a reset.
November 10th.
This case is reset November 10th, 2025. Ms. Miller, you'll be able to get a copy of this reset from our coordinator. Once you get a copy of the reset, you're free to go.
Another case, yes.
Oh, on the last page too. I didn't see that. Oh,
3 of them.
okay. Cause number 25 CCCR 1138. And this case will also be set on that same date of November 10th of 2025. Okay?
Should be 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, we need a rest letter on it, last one.
Yeah.
We'll take care of that.
Okay. So you can get your cases, you're gonna get your resets. Once you get your resets, you're free to go. And you have a blessed day.
You too.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, and you're free to go as well, Mr. Kelly.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's fine.
You want to copy?
No, we're good.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. you're representing your case by your attorney, Ryan Gertz. Mr. Gertz is not here. I have a standing in for Mr. Gertz. Is Attorney Tom Kelly. And Mr. Kelly, have your permission to stand in for Mr. Gertz?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna keep this case on the trial.
Yes.
That's right.
Thank you.
Okay, now, Mr. Broussard,
Yes.
you're gonna get your reset from our coordinator. Once you get your reset, you're free to go, and you have a blessed day. And stay in contact with your attorney and your bondsman. All right,
Thank you.
thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Okay, this is cause number 25 CCCR 0972. Case is filed in the state of Texas versus Edward C. Bibbins. Mr. Bibbins, would you please come forward?
How you doing, you?
I'm doing fine. Mr. Bibbins, your full name is Edward C. Bibbins?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Bibbins, would you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Bibbins, you may put your hand down. How are you doing, Mr. Bibbins?
I'm doing fine.
Yeah.
man.
Now, Mr. Bibbins, you're represented in your case by your attorney, Ryan Matuska. Mr. Matuska, how are you doing?
Good morning, Judge.
And Mr. Matuska, let's see. I have before me a document that is titled Waiver of Jury Trial. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And now, Mr. Bibbins, do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
And is this your signature on the line that's titled defendant? Before you signed this document, did your attorney go over this document with you?
Yes, sir. You told me.
And did you understand what your attorney went over? Is everything in this document true and correct to the best of your knowledge? Okay, state you have no objections?
No, Your Honor, we would just ask for time to get our witnesses.
Okay. Give us a reset date for bench trial. Hmm?
The date for the bench.
We don't know. She has to give it to us.
We have a bench trial scheduled for Friday, October 24th. We have 8 at 2 evening.
What about that Thursday?
On Thursday, we have 2 hearings. One at 9, so I can do the one at morning.
Friday. Now, what time is that? The bench trial Friday? 10? Well, we could do this one in the afternoon. Okay. Okay.
Okay, 1:30.
10, 1:30. 1:30 be fine?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, yeah, 1:30 be fine. Reset. What's that date again?
October 25th.
Okay. Case set for October 25th, bench trial.
25th.
Yes. And at 1:30.
Yes, sir.
Now, Mr. Bibbins, you can get your reset from our partner. Once you get your reset, you're free to go. You have a blessed day. And Mr. Matuska, you're free to go as well. You have a blessed day.
Thank you, Your Honor. Oh, is this?
You said the 25th was a Saturday,
Yes, sir.
October 25th?
Hold on. So the 24th. The 24th.
Oh. Okay, thank you. Okay, so it's October 24th at 1:30, 24th. All right. Jefferson County Court at Law number 2 has just concluded a session for the announcement docket, trial docket. Prosecutors, your excuse. Everyone, please have a blessed day.